Hello, and welcome to America's vs. Rest of the World. Romomo vs. Alexis. Right off the bat, Romomo gets a very quick goal here in what will be this Ryder Cup style tournament. Head to head grudge matches between the Europe and the Americas team, with a couple of rest of the world players as well. And great hit there by Alexis to prevent the goal, but gives up the item. And it's going to be interesting in this matchup as both are very pressured heavy players and they love to hit on defense. They love to take volume shots and force their opponent to make a decision on what they're going to do, give up the item, prevent the goal, or let them take off the shot because they are going to put up upwards to almost 30 shots a game, both opponents. And right now is we getting into game one, which is almost kind of like a feel for game in the set. Sometimes you like to get a strong start, or you like to figure out what your opponent's going to do, and you're just going to feel it out, and then get into game two where you're going to clean up some things. And as we say, then Romomo gets a nice slide there for his second goal, putting him up 2-0. Both got the same amount of items. Corner shot for Romomo, for Alexis falls in, making it 2-1. Great use of the IM there to create the space and get the corner. Same thing for Romomo, gets that corner there and answers back. And Alexis goes for a corner of his own, does not convert there that time. Great cross pass goal, shoots to the cross from Critter, gets it in, and is up 4-1. A great strong fast start for Romomo here as he was able to put 4 goals with about a minute and a couple seconds off the clock. Now look, just opting to go for that corner here, but it's not going to fall. And the key to this victory is who's going to do what they do best and who's going to prevent the other opponent from what they do best. Is sometimes it's not necessarily about scoring the most goals, but it's about being able to make the right decisions and being executing your tech and making sure you are the most efficient as possible, while at the same time trying to prevent your opponent from what they do best. And Romomo's a big charge lob shot guy, so you're gonna want to maybe defend those chip spots more than you're normally used to. And as I say, that Romomo gets another LAB to convert. And great movement from Alexis here to set up a goal. Gonna go for an LAB, which I don't like there because he had the bananas and he could have set up a chip to get a goal, and he opted to go for the LAB and he wasn't able to convert it. And sometimes that's good if you want to get a quick shot off and generate some items, but in that situation there, and that's the thing is when you're in the heat of the moment, you're gonna want to try to figure out what's the best decision to make. Do I go for the lab or do I try to set up the chip and get a more high percentage shot? Critter making a great big error there, giving up a goal, making it 6-1 for Romomo. And Romomo's been doing a fantastic job of executing his tech and setting up the rebounds when he does miss, because he's been making those key decisions, which has led to him having this huge lead in this game here. Gets another rebound. Had the free corner, missed it, but he had the toe right there for the rebound. He's always he's always got a plan B if his plan A doesn't work, and that's hard to do while you're in mid game, knowing that hey, this shot's not going to fall, but I got the toe there for the rebound in case his defense is pushed up. Another rebound there for Romomo as he's got a 9-1 lead here. And when you're going to commit players to the offensive side and pushing them up, that's going to leave your defense a little bit vulnerable, as you can as we can see here with Alexis. He's going to be able to generate a nice corner, making it 9-2. Going to use both items there, which was not necessarily a good trade-off, as Romomo had an item of his on the counter after that. And that defensive item is good in some situations, but in others you want to kind of save it for the offense because you know you can get a good shot like that. Romomo had the item, used it, set up the slide, and made it, and that's why he's in this lead here. Great LAB from Alexis, but he's been able to have better item usage game one, and he's been able to set up his tech and create high percentage looks, and he hasn't rarely missed any of his tech. Gonna go for a lob right after the stun, and he gets it to fall, making it 11-3. And sometimes it's discouraging when you get blown out from a game like this, but you just gotta reset, think what you can do to improve, and how you can go into the next game figuring out how to win. And then, as I say that, Alexis gets another LAB to fall. Great corner there from Romomo, making it 13-4. And some of the things I think Alexis is going to have to adjust to facing one of the top players in the server is he's going to have to make better decisions on the offensive side of the ball. He's going to have to find ways to create space and get that opening on those chips and slides because those are going to be your best friends. Getting those shots you know are going to go in and you know are going to get you goals. And we're going to go on to game two here. Going for the funny there, something that Red invented, does not get it to fall. And right there, Romomo gets a LAB, sets it up for the rebound, and is up 1-0. And that's something that Romomo is very good at, is making sure he has those players in position for the rebound when you miss a weak LAB shot like that. You can try to use the mushroom there to get another rebound, but he's not gonna be able to convert it. Great close angled shot. It's gonna just miss off the crossbar for Alexis. Alexis able to gain possession, goes for another lab, and is not gonna be able to convert there. Great shot from Romomo, but Critter's able to save it. And Alexis already doing a much better job defensively. Romomo gets the charge lob, making it 2-0. But Alexis is already making his adjustments. He's already got much better movement. He's putting himself in much better situations defensively, and he's able to stay in this game. Gonna go for the stun there. Not gonna be able to fall as Romomo has his players in the right position defensively to prevent that. Another LAB for Alexis. Not gonna be able to convert that. He's going for a lot more though. He needs to find different shots that he can get up and try to make. And he has been able to convert that LAB. And sometimes if that's all Romomo can give you, you just gotta tip your cap, as that's very good defense. Goes for a corner there, gets the item. He's not gonna convert it. Has two great items, uses the one red shell immediately. Oh, and Critter gives up another terrible goal there. Goes for another funny, and he's gonna convert that there that time. Gets it just to go around the Critter, and it's 3-1. Star the Mushroom, two great items. Gonna use one here. Gonna go for the chip, and he's gonna convert the chip. That's the Alexis I know. Using the item, setting up his chips and slides, getting high percentage looks. Still holding on to that star. Gonna use it now. And he's not gonna be able to convert. Very questionable star usage there, as he could have probably used the blue shells to set up an opening and try to go for a quick shot. But he opted to go for the star. He wasn't able to convert on the shot. And that's the key with the stars. You're going to want to set yourself up for a easy slide or chip because it'll almost be a guaranteed goal using the star. Like 90% of the time, you should be scoring when you have a star. And go for a chip, a little bit too centered on that chip as it hits off the crossbar. If he would have been a little bit more towards that corner, it would have fell in. And that sometimes when you're trying to find that positioning for the chip, you end up missing. And great, great rebound there by Romomo. Once again, sets up the lab, has the daisy in position, going for another funny. He's not going to convert it. I highly don't recommend keep on doing that, Romomo. No, I mean Alexis. It's not going to really come out most of the time. I mean, if you want to generate item, I guess, but I mean, like, you want to find, you mix up your kickoffs, because if you keep doing the same kickoff, they're going to eventually notice, and it's going to be very easy to read. Great rebound there from Romomo as he had the totem position, making it 5-2. Not not as high of a scoring game for Romomo from last time, but that's because Alexis has done a great job defensively to readjust him, limit the chances. He's just got to work on that offensive side of the ball and try to convert some of those looks, and then this game easily could be tied and heading into sudden death. And that's the fine margins of when you're playing a mega strikers. You gotta be able to convert your chances. Because if you're not gonna be able to convert your chances, you're not gonna be able to take games and potentially win a sector. That's what it's all about when facing someone higher ranked. You want to be able to convert the chances you get because you might not get many of them. Gonna go for a a lob off the rebound. Not gonna convert there, and that's gonna do it for game two. 5-2. Great adjustments from Alexis in that game, but Romomo was able to get the rebounds, get the goals, and take a 2-0 series lead here as we move on to game three. As they're just gonna run it back on pipeline. Gonna go for a corner. Oh, just missed it there. And he didn't have the totem position to potentially get a rebound off. But that was a good look. He's able to generate an item. And a corner shot is never a bad thing to take because it's very high percentage. And he's going to go for a dirty euro. And he has the toad there for the rebound. And he gives himself a lead here, 1-0. Great look there. Got the item. And got the goal. Great LAB from Romomo. Able to shoot it away from the critter. Gonna use a mushroom here. Going for the reverse corner. Not gonna be able to convert. Great LAB there. He was able to convert at that time, but he still had the item and could have set up for a chip. But I mean, you got the goal, so that's all that matters. But sometimes you gotta be more willing to shoot for tech in those situations there, because when you have an item and you are ahead of your defender and you can use it to create the space to set up a chip, you gotta take that opportunity and get that goal because the lab might not necessarily go in like that. Romomo sets up his chip, gets it in, and he ties it up 2-2. Whiff there on that pass there. Gonna go for a dirty euro, and he's gonna get it to fall. Got got it to fall. Great conversion there. Use a little luck involved because that's what dirty euros are. Gonna go for another one, and he almost makes it again. 2-1 set. Who is this, Gucky? Great job getting that quick pass out there to avoid the shell. Gonna go for the corner. Not gonna quite convert it there. As Ramone's going for a lob there in the middle of the field, and he gets it to convert. Great job getting the critter to bait out. An easy conversion there. It's tied 3-3. Great LAB there. Low corner. Nothing the critter can do on that one. Great corner to respond as as Alexis is doing a great job keeping up with Romomo shot for shot. And that's what you have to do in these situations. And he's done a fantastic job of being able to hold Romomo in check as he gets the rebound. He takes a 5-4 lead here. He's been doing a great job converting his shots and taking his chances, and that's why he's got the lead. Almost got that corner off, but Romomo was able to use the bananas to prevent it. Try to go for a corner there. It's not going to convert. As Romomo's got the ball. Go for an LAB. Not going to fall. Another LAB from Alexis is not going to fall. And here's a chip, and he's going to nail it. Great movement there. Sets up the chip. Ties it up at 5 apiece. Going to go for a corner. Not fast enough there from Luigi to get to the rebound and get the goal. Because he had the open net. Going to get the stun, and he gets the rebound. And that's in that situation there. That's where you're gonna want to use defense when they hit that stun there, because you're able to immediately prevent the person that's getting the ball for the rebound from scoring, and then you can clear it and reset. And go for a quick shot. Not gonna fall there. Get the chip, and he converts it. Romomo is so good with his tech that you know he's not going to miss it when he has the chance. And you have to almost kind of like anticipate what shot he's going to do in order to prevent it. And it's 7-5 right now. Goes for another rebound, gets it to convert. It is 8-5, and he's starting to pull away here. And Alexis is not playing bad at all this game. It's just Romomo's being able to weather the storm, and he's able to hit that second gear and able to push a lead and get some goals. As it's now 9-5 as, as Alexis sets up the corner. Great movement there on the defense. Baited out his opponent. Was able to find the space, move up, hit the corner, and he's only down 3 now. If we can get a quick goal here, he's got a shot. And go for a half court shot. Not going to fall. Had the toe there, but he probably held the B button a little bit too long as he got that slide there. We'll go from their corner. Not going to convert there. Down 3. Alexis is going to have to score quickly here if he's going to want a shot. But Romomo's going to take the corner. He's going to put it to bed, and he's going to go potentially 3-0 in this series. Going to set up a slide. Misses it that time. A rare miss from Romomo. And that's going to do it for game 3. 10-6. Romomo did a good job of pulling away at the end to get the win. As we move on to game 4 in the set, down 3-0. Can Alexis find his way and get a reverse sweep? Very possible. It's happened before, once in the best of 7 set. Great movement there, but he's not able to set up anything. Does get the item though by drawing the hit. Gonna use it here. Gonna try to go for the corner, and he just missed the rebound. But he's gonna set up a chip, and it's not quite gonna be effective there. A little bit of lag there in that game. Goes for an LAV. He's not going to be able to convert. Great block there to prevent that rebound. A lot of hitting going on right now. Gonna go for a quick shot. Can he get the rebound? No, he cannot. Both got 2 items. Let's see what they do here. One's gonna use the mushroom. Great dodge there, baiting out those bananas. Gonna go for a shot there. Use the blue shells, but it's not gonna be able to convert. Gets the stun. And go for a charge lob, and he's gonna convert it. Great recognition there to get a little bit closer because you know you're gonna charge the shot. Makes the goal, gets the item. Go for a slide, and he converts it. Romomo is just so clean with his tech that you know sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Sorry there. Gets a quick shot off. Not gonna convert. Gets the LAB. Great position there. That was a similar one from one in, I believe it was game three. He had that angle there and he just aims it to the far post and he's able to convert it. Cross pass and he gets the goal. That cross pass can be so lethal in this game because you know you're able to get the critter out of position and sneak it into the goal as it's 3-1. Go for a chip. Nice chip. Is able to convert it. And he's right back in this game, only down one. Two quick high percentage goals and you're in it. Oh, unfortunate clearance there by the critter as he's blocked by its own toad. Going for a quick shot. Great job there to clear the ball. He's able to adjust there, that knowing that Romo's gotten a bunch of rebounds off of that, that he's able to put those defenders into place there and prevent that. Great dodge shell there. Oh, a little bit hesitant there. Could have set up the slide, but opted to try to go back for the corner, and that's what cost him there by getting hit by that red shell. It's the indecisiveness of do I go for the slide knowing that the item's going to be there pushing up all my players, or do I want to go back and save some for defense? Romomo sets up another great chip and is able to convert it, making it 4-2. Great cross pass there, not going to be able to convert it. Going to use these red shells, they're not going to be able to get this shot off. Another uses the bomb there, gets position on the ball. He's got a shot here if he can convert the slide. Oh, and it blocks by his own toe. I'm very unfortunate there. Had the slide, but he couldn't convert it. Going for a quick lob there. Did not have time to set it up. And couldn't quite convert it. Oh, unfortunate use of the red shell as it bounces off there. And go for a corner. Not gonna be able to convert it. Great using the mushroom there to pick up the ball. Almost gonna go for that lob. Oh, just a bit too far as it hits off the crossbar. Rare miss there from Romomo. He's got a breakaway here. Great chip. Not gonna be able to convert it there, a little too far out. Romo's still, Alexis still opting not to use that star. Gonna use that defense here and is not gonna be able to get anything out of it. Romomo goes for the stun, gets the lob, converts it, making it 5-2. And that's gonna do it. Romomo with the 4-0 sweep here in this game, and it was pretty good overall showing from Alexis. Nothing to be ashamed of, as he really looked good in those situations. But he's just got to clean up some things offensively and being able to read the defense and find better looks. And with time, when he's able to convert those looks, he'll be able to take a couple games, maybe even to set off Romomo. And Romomo did a fantastic job of being able to shut down what Alexis does best, prevented those rebounds, was able to have much better item usage, and that's what helped them propel them to this victory. Aside from that first game, every other one was pretty close and could have gone either way. But in the end, Romomo, with his ability to create the space and make the attack, and that item usage is what led him to the victory. And this is going to do it for match one of the Americas versus rest of the world. And the rest of the world team is going to be taking a 1-0 team lead in the competition with this Romomo victory. And we're going to see you in the next video where Big Daddy is going to be taking on I'm Brennenbaum in another SMS match. And that's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed the first game of the series and have a good day.